I started swinging wood bats in high school. I'd maybe even say middle school, just we had certain tournaments we'd go to when I was younger that were like wood bat tournaments. I always liked wood too, like as my off-season bat, like when I go to the cages and stuff in the winter, just because you kind of feel like a big leaguer, and it always had a better feel, and that way you're not getting the ping from like all the metal bats. But I would probably say like 12 or 13 is probably when I really started swinging wood bats. Honestly, it was just whatever was similar to metal bats. I feel like back then it was more like whatever my dad, what kind of bat he'd get me. It wasn't any specialized, but it was compared to what I swing now, because this is a really big knob, and it was probably more thinner. But that's just because metal bats all are kind of this, they're very similar models, so it was just something off that. So, but yeah, and then recently I've started swinging this after last year. This is Barry Bonds' old model, but I just kind of fell in love because I wrapped my pinky around it, and it just kind of was the perfect fit for my hand. So it worked out a lot. So it's like I'm not going to stay away from, or I got to stay with it. So I would say it's 100% comfort thing, and that's kind of why I kind of fell in love with sandbats too, is just because I liked you guys on a personal level, and the fact that I could always rely on you guys, and I had success with them, and I felt like it was really quality wood, and I could hit the ball really far, so that's the most important part. When I was growing up, I think most guys swing ash, but I think that was just because it was common, and guys in the 80s and 90s all swung ash, and then maple kind of came on the scene. It was just a harder wood that I liked more, and I don't like how the ash flakes. Other guys swing birch and stuff, but I feel like most guys swing maple. It's a comfort thing. I feel like it's a good piece of wood, and I don't really break a lot of bats with it, and I feel like it's not just the center of the bat that is more powerful. I feel like it's all over, so I have really good control with it. So this is a 34 and then 32 ounce. Drop 2 is the heart of the wood, right?